Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review The Shallows. So, The Shallows stars Blake Lively, and what this film is about, it's about when, Blake Lively's character, she just wants to get away from life, so she goes to this island that her mother went to when she was pregnant with her. And, everything seems well. She's having a nice little vacation until there's a shark in the water, and she's stuck on this rock that's in this water, and now she has to find a way to get to safety without getting eaten by the shark. So what did I think of The Shallows? Now let's be honest with ourselves. Shark movies, they are not that good. They really aren't. Shark movies are not really good. I mean, movies like Deep Blue Sea, Shark Night, or even the Sharknado movies. Even though 2 and 3 are so bad it's good movies, the first one's just awful. But shark movies are really not that good. The only good shark movie is, Jaws, basically. It's really the only good shark movie. Well, I went into this movie thinking maybe it could be good, I didn't expect to love this movie. This movie is the best shark movie since Jaws, even though it's not really saying much, but I do think so. I do think it's one of the better shark movies we've had in a very, very long time. So, let's get into my positives, and my positives are Blake Lively in the film. I thought she's really the only character that really gets any development or anything in the film, and she was really good in the movie. I thought, she did a really good job. I felt like she was terrified. I really did. And she did a really good job with that. And I thought Blake Lively was really good in this movie. This might be her best performance, honestly, because some of her career choices aren't really the best. But I thought she did a really good job in this movie. I thought the suspense was really good. And that's another thing a lot of these shark films forget to put in, the suspense. They really don't do that with shark movies anymore, which sucks. But they finally did with this movie, and you can really feel the suspense. Really feel like you're worrying for this character. Will she make it out or not because of this shark? So definitely the suspense is there. I really like the suspense with the film. I like that they don't show the shark all that much, because that's another thing with these shark movies. They feel like they need to show the shark every 5 seconds, and you don't have to do that because you can just build the tension by not even showing the shark, and that's great. I really like that. That's what made Jaws work so much, because we didn't see the shark all that much, even though it was because of production problems and stuff, but we didn't really see the shark all that much, and that added more to the suspense of the film. I think it really worked for this movie as well. I thought the writing was really good with the movie, honestly. I thought the movie had some really good writing. The directing was really good, too. This same director has made, he's made some really good movies. He made Run All Night, he made Nonstop, and I wasn't the biggest fan of Unknown, but most of the movies he's made are really good. I think this might be his best movie, to be completely honest, because he does such a great job directing this film, and the movie had some great direction behind it. So yeah, and the pacing was really good. I was never bored with the movie. I know some people had problems with the first 20 minutes of the film. I know some people that I know had some problem with the first 20 minutes of the film, but I didn't personally mind the first 20 minutes, because I knew what they were trying to do. I knew they were trying to, build to what is to come. And I can appreciate that, because you don't want to, seriously, do you want to go to a restaurant and get the steak first? No, you gotta get the appetizers first, then you get the steak. And that's why I feel like with this movie, you get that little bit of building with with Blake Lively's character, then stuff starts to happen, and I can really appreciate that with the movie. But the negatives I do have with the movie are, first being the shark bait characters, because that's what they really are. All these characters, all the other characters in the film, they're just shark bait. They really are. They have no purpose really in being in this movie besides just being, well, shark bait. And, I thought they were just a bunch of throwaway characters, to be completely honest, and honestly, not even rememberable in the slightest. And the last negative that I do have is the CGI in the shark. The CGI in the shark is not that good. It really isn't. And, I know a lot of people saying, oh, why don't they just use a practical effect? The last time they tried to use a practical effect on a shark, let's just say it had many, many problems, and that was Jaws. I know I keep on mentioning Jaws in this review, but I know, but you know what I mean? You can't really do a practical shark, because what the problems they have with that movie. So I can understand why they use a CGI shark, but the CGI really wasn't the greatest with the shark in the movie, to be completely honest. So yeah. So The Shallows overall is a great suspenseful shark thriller. It really is. I think what they accomplished with this movie was really good, and they finally did something with the shark movie that they haven't done with in a while, and that is give actual suspense and not make it all goofy and over the top, because I feel like more shark movies need to take themselves seriously, because this is a shark. You know what I mean? This ain't something like, like friendly or anything, like silly. No, it's a shark. So I can appreciate The Shallows on doing that. So it's time for my official grade on The Shallows, and my official grade on The Shallows is an A-. Yep, surprisingly, this is a fantastic thriller. It really is, and it's definitely a great movie. I definitely do think this is one of the best movies of 2016, to be completely honest, and one of the best movies of the summer, honestly. And I thought I can't even believe I'm saying that for this movie. This movie is fantastic, and I loved it. Definitely deserves an A-. So what do you guys think of The Shallows? Leave it in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you out later. Peace.